in the back, then all of a sudden you can start with containing the basketball and denying those open lanes, because you know if they try to get to the rim, the anchor is back there. And after that, it's all about getting your hands up and making sure you contest every single shot.
And your anchor has to be a great communicator. He has to talk, help his teammates, make those extra plays like, hey, move, slide your feet, Ernie, pass the ball, give it back to Kenny, hey, watch out, he's cutting through.
He got me moving.
Ernie.
You got me moving.
Communication's the big key, Ernie.
You see, he was the anchor, and I started
moving.
moving.
Hands up, Kenny, slide down, yeah, rotate, oh, yeah, get the three.
See? Yeah. As soon as he started talking, I just went. It just, man.
Two great defenders right there. Kevin Harlan, take it away.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And Doris Burks on the sideline as well. Home court advantage goes to the Warriors playing here at the Oracle Arena. And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the 2. Harkless is out there with Aminu, and it's Plumlee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. On defense, Portland. Seems every season, Clark, you hear the same thing. Portland Trailblazers had to deal with some tough injuries.
Kevin, it appears as though it might actually be a curse. I don't like to use that word, but the history of this team in injuries is as unique as any in the league. Last year, no different.
And with the Blazers and injuries, even when they fought through pain, guys weren't at 100%. Aldridge wasn't quite the same with his hand injury.
Shooting two.
That's good from Barnes.
And losing Matthews for the season was huge too, guys. I mean, every team goes through injury woes and bumps during the course of a season, but the Blazers just seem to be, at least in the last half dozen years or so, hit very hard every year.
Barnes hits them both.
And how about Harrison Barnes, the Black Falcon? I mean, he was a high school phenom in Ames, Iowa, and a lottery pick back in 2012 after 2 seasons at Carolina. Remember also in high school, he was a teammate of Dougie McBuckets.
Aminu, the pass to Harkless. Dishes it to Lillard. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Green with the rebound. Here is Livingston. Covered by Lillard. Livingston kicks to Bogut. He dishes it to Livingston. Green, the screen. Here is Livingston. Shoots. And Green with the basket on the assist by Livingston. Green's got his first 2 points. Harrison Barnes, of course, went to North Carolina, grew up as a huge fan of former Tar Heel Michael Jordan.
Yeah, you know, interesting, his mother started taping Jordan's games on the VCR years before he was back to it.
I didn't know that.
Nor did I.
Here's Bogut following the score by Damian Lillard. Livingston dishes to Green. Aminu with it. The feed to Lillard. "11 feet away." Again, the miss by Lillard.
You love the closeout on that possession.
Excellent defense. Active, and he made it a very tough shot for him.
Thompson with the bucket.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Lillard attacking. The teardrop falls in.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
Livingston kicks to Green. Green with a screen on Lillard. Golden State moving it around. Thompson in the corner. Outside, Green fires the three. And it's Portland with the rebound. And it's Aminu in the corner. And that misses. That would have put him up.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Livingston kicks to Green. Harkless with the steal. Now here's Lillard. He's guarded closely. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Lays it up and banks it in. Lillard's got 6.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Livingston kicks to Green. Green with a screen for Barnes. Green with a screen on Lillard. Livingston passes to Bogut. Here's Green. Shot is off. Plumlee with some nice D. Let's send it out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Terry Stotts. DB.
He talked about the impact of opposing big man Andrew Bogut, saying there just aren't that many 7-footers with his kind of game. A great interior defender first and foremost. We can't get tunnel vision when we attack the rim. He's got size and strength, and we can't allow him to bully us for offensive rebounds. Let's see if they can keep Bogut from having a big game, guys.
Thanks again, Doris.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, with the season the Warriors put together, they came out way ahead of everybody else in the West. I mean, given how tough the West was last year, that makes their 67-win season all the more impressive. One of the best in history in my mind.
And so McCollum nails both of them. Warriors took apart the West last season. They went 42-10 against the rest of the conference. The games between them and second place in the West were the same as the games between second place and 8th in the West.
And the Warriors didn't just pick on the little guys. I mean, they had big wins over the top teams in the West. Against the rest of the playoff teams, the Warriors were a whopping 20-5.
Here's Lillard. Harrison Barnes picking up that last basket. Off the pick. And Aminu slams it in.
And how about the agility coming from the big man? I mean, that's not something we often see from him.
You know, it's never going to be, Greg, a 360 dunk when he goes up with it, but it will be 2 points. We do know that.
You know, you can sacrifice a little athleticism when you've got the size he does.
Here is Livingston. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. 5 to shoot. Down low. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Bogut. Misses the 3.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Thompson against Lillard. They set the pick. And that's collected by Bogut.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Green, no luck.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Kicks it to McCollum. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room.
Here is Livingston. Pass to Thompson. Green, the screen. Clock at 6. Lets it go with a 3. That doesn't go either for Green.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Lillard attacking. The shot is off. And Golden State will come the other way. Feeds to Thompson. Golden State moving it around. Outside, Green. Back to Thompson. Pass to Livingston. He feeds it to Green. Again, the miss by Green.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And Plumlee kicks to Harkless. Nails the wide open jump shot.
You know, I think when you've got somebody that open on the perimeter, a good shooter, the kickout's the only choice.
Mason Plumlee will really put it on you. Tough, hard-nosed player, has the size to bang and the athleticism, GA, to run the court.
It's interesting, Kevin. His game translated better as a professional than maybe as a collegiate. I mean, he's a guy that's a lunch pail kind of player. Rolls up his sleeves, focuses in, and willing to do the dirty work.
Excellent point about the comparison college to pro. I think you're right on. Changes here for the Warriors. Ezeli's checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. And it's Stephen Curry in for Sean Livingston. And then for the Trailblazers, Davis is checked in for Plumlee. And it's Alan Crabb in for Harkless. Warriors trail by 8.
And, you know, back to Plumlee, he showed steady improvement last season, improved statistically in just about every category over his rookie year. If he could become a little less mechanical with his postgame, I think he could even go higher.
Now here's Curry. Green, the screen. It's Curry with the drive. Kicks it out to Iguodala to stop the drought. Curry can't get it to go.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
You know, one thing about Plumlee, going back, he's been a tremendous rebounder. He can shoot over 60% from the field for you. However, he was a terrible free throw shooter last season, under 50%, which caused at least a couple teams to employ a little hack-a-Mason strategy.
The Warriors shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. Thompson for the triple, and he gets it to go. Thompson's got 5.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Lillard dishes to Aminu. Back to Lillard. Passes it to Crabb. And Aminu kicks to Lillard. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Shot's good. And the Trailblazers lead by 7.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Now here's Thompson. 5 points in the game. Outside, Green. Green, the screen. Curry passes to Green. Offensive rebound. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Ian Clark's checked in for Klay Thompson. Portland also making some changes. Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for McCollum. And Brian Roberts subbed in for Damian Lillard. And that one misses. Just watching Festus Ezeli out of Vanderbilt play. He's got the big body inside, moves pretty fluidly, adroit, good footwork. He's kind of got the whole package.
Yeah, he does. He's a space eater. He's very strong, physically good frame. He's a low down there, and what you said, the fact that he's fairly agile, makes him tough.
Now here's Henderson. Here's Aminu. His 3 pointers off the mark. Iguodala kicks to Ezeli. That one falls. Coming off Iguodala's feet. Ezeli's got his second bucket of the game to go. Portland leading by 3.
You know, and Ezeli missing a lot of games with various injuries from the knee and ankle a season ago. He can be a quality rebounder and rim protector, but he's got to find a way to stay healthy.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
That's his first personal foul.
Spates checked in for Golden State.
And Ezeli, originally from Nigeria, picked up the game late. Only played 6 years of organized basketball before going pro. So still developing his hands and offensive skill set, but clearly he's got the tools physically to play.
To the inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Ezeli's got 6.
Very high quality shot. Can't get enough of those.
The dish to Henderson. They set the screen. Crabb kicks to Roberts. Here's Crabb from the arc. The rebound by Ezeli. Curry dishes to Iguodala. Shoots the 3. And it's Portland with the rebound.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Here. Left side, Davis puts it up from 15. Can't get it to go. The Warriors go the other way. And here they go. Here's Clark. And it comes off the front of the rim.
It's still early, but they've started to establish themselves on the glass here.
Yeah, scrapping Clark for each and every rebound. They are not backing down.
Now here's Henderson. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. 59 seconds left in the first. Outside Curry. To the inside. No one near Iguodala as he lets it go. Gets to the corner and buries it.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Here's Crabb after the made shot from Andre Iguodala. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. He kicks it to Curry. Spates sets a screen. Some nice passing by Golden State. Offline from the top of the key.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
The pass to Roberts. Crabb kicks to Anderson. Here's Aminu. The three-pointer, no good. And so the first quarter is in the books. Trailblazers lead by 4. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And now a chance to hear from Stephen Curry about the team's struggles of late. You know, Clark, when you hear a talent as tremendous as Curry talk about what a struggle it is, you know you're watching just outstanding basketball.
Well, I tell you what, I like that kind of serious and focused attitude that's really always been Curry's approach. It's one of the reasons he's always working to get better and hone and upgrade his game, and how he's able to take it that one notch forward each season.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And for Portland, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Anytime you can get to the rim consistently early in the game, it allows you to get into a good rhythm offensively.
It really does. I mean, it's a lot easier to get buckets inside. That's elementary, and they've done that through one.
Iguodala, the 3 with Barnes, the stretch 4. Barbosa is out there with Curry, and it's Spates in at the center filling out the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Now here's Lillard. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
Yeah, that's a winning formula as far as I'm concerned. They've been the aggressors and far more assertive on the offensive end.
Here's Curry. Back to Barnes. With some arc. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got 3 rebounds now in this one. It was the season of destiny, and the Warriors certainly followed through. Clark, the best team in the league all year, and they finished the job beating the Cavs in the finals.
And they were on a mission from the get-go. They would become another team to win 65 games or more and win the finals. Impressive work.
Here's Barbosa. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Barnes sets a screen for Barbosa. Dishes to Barnes. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Plumlee's got his 4th rebound in this one. Lillard against Curry. And it's Spates with the rebound. Warriors trail by 5. Goes up on the block. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Iguodala against Lillard. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And one thing about Damian Lillard, for as much as he handles the ball, for as much as he pushes the action, he doesn't turn the ball over. I mean, surprising for a young, aggressive point guard, but this guy plays wise beyond his years.
And you know, Clark, another important point regarding Lillard, for as aggressive as he has been going to the basket, he's extremely durable. He's been terrific in terms of health.
He's been an every gamer throughout his young
Isn't
career.
that
is
yeah.
remarkable. Unusual in today's NBA for sure.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut. He's checked in for Spates. Draymond Green comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Thompson in for Leandro Barbosa.
And for the past few seasons, Portland's bench has really been their Achilles heel. I mean, last year they showed some improvement. The reserves play stole the game for them on more than one occasion, but still wouldn't be considered a strength.
Now here's Curry. Over in the corner, Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Green's got 5 now.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
McCollum with the ball, guarded by Curry. Curry with the steal. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Here's Barnes. Ball's knocked loose. Thompson with the bucket. And for Portland, the bench still wasn't leaned on heavily for minutes. Greg was just talking about that. But they were in the top 5, Clark, in scoring efficiency, and they shot 45% from the floor on the year.
And what was a weakness for them in 14 was a strength for them in 15. And actually, they were their best down the stretch of last season. You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Curry. Green with a screen on Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. On its way from Curry for 2, and the Warriors get it back. And another 3 for Golden State.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
And Lillard kicks to Crabbe. Portland again missing. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Curry against Lillard. The feed now to Bogut. Golden State moving it around. Bogut sets a screen for Curry. Shot off the pick. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Now it's a 3-point Warrior lead.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Lillard against Thompson. Now here's McCollum. He's tightly guarded.
He needs to polish those chances off.
Thompson passes to Bogut. Thompson sets the pick for Bogut. Shoots it up. Second chance shot. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Portland called for the foul. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy baskets.
Well, another thing that's immediately gone right for them is their three-point shooting.
And guys, nice to see Bogut out there given all the injuries that he's had to overcome in his career. Just glad to see him at full strength.
And Bogut drops them both. You know, and Bogut, as I recall, Clark, was so distraught by those injuries that at one point he thought he might retire.
Yeah, he gave some serious thought to packing it in after the 2013 season, Kevin. Luckily for his team, though, he worked through it and is as strong as ever at the defensive end.
Yeah, none too pleased with the play of his team. And you know what? They just need to get things sorted out.
Yeah, you know, there's not a coach around who would be happy with the way his guys have kind of rolled over during this run.
Here's Lillard. He's got 10. Here's Cram. Plumlee with the screen. Over in the corner, Harkless. Portland again, missing.
Boy, they just cannot take the lid off.
Well, they need a basket in the worst possible way. They've got to stop this run, and the only way you do that, you got to score yourself. And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Guys, you got to love the versatility of Klay Thompson. He provides so much at that two-guard position.
Well, he can defend three positions, Kevin. And offensively, he does everything you want done from the two-guard spot. He can play with or without the ball.
Now here's Lillard over to the left wing. Plumlee sets the pick for McCollum. Portland no good that time either. Warriors leading by 8. Curry dishes to Barnes. Screen by Bogut. Left side Curry lets it fly. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for Crab.
Into the lineup, Gerald Henderson.
Trailblazers trail by 8. Lillard outside. And here's McCollum. 6 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Portland no good that time either.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
And Green gets it to go.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker.
Ezeli's checked in. Al Farouk Aminu, he's checked in for Portland. Brian Roberts comes in for Damian Lillard. Plumlee with the screen. Kicks to McCollum. To the paint. Here's Aminu. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Outside Curry. He dishes it to Barnes. Here's Ezeli. Plumlee with some nice D. Trailblazers trail by 9. Henderson kicks to Roberts. Aminu, the pass to McCollum. Can't hit, so Golden State will take it the other way. Outside Curry. Pass to Thompson. Curry dishes to Thompson. Feeds it to Ezeli. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And for Festus Ezeli, came in as an extremely raw prospect a couple years back. Late first-round draft pick. His minutes were down actually last season, but his production was decidedly up.
Yeah, he went from 44 to 55% on field goals, from 53 to 63% on free throws. A testament to how much effort he's putting into developing that shooting stroke.
And, you know, going back to Ezeli, impressive physically, 7 foot, 7'6" wingspan, 5% body fat. If his skill set ever catches up with his natural gift, watch out, watch out.
Clark, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. That one misses.
And a footnote to Ezeli. One of his college administrators raved about his intelligence. He cited Ezeli's broad perspective on world trade, globalization, and I tell you what, if Ezeli keeps improving, he'll soon be a serious benefactor of the economics of American sports.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's McCollum. Misses off the right iron.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply.
Trailblazers trail by 10. Pass to Aminu. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference. Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Here's Ezeli. He's got 7. That's good. Ezeli's got 9.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
McCollum with the ball. Working on Thompson. And Aminu kicks to McCollum. Inside. Here's Davis. And that one comes up a bit short.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot. Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
And remember, you go back to when Steph Curry was in college, more of a shooting guard at Davidson, but he's worked relentlessly to not only improve his ball handling, but his vision. And now, all of a sudden, he's one of the most elusive ball handlers in the NBA.
Checked in for Klay Thompson.
Andre Iguodala.
Trailblazers trail by 12. And Curry, certainly, Clark, a magician with the ball in his hands. He can really supply the terrific handle, razzle-dazzle moves, crossovers. He has it all.
He sure does, but on occasion he can be a little loose with it and turn it over some. That's been a focus both by him and the coaching staff. Attack, but do it with precision. Well, Festus Ezeli in this one, 9 points, and when it comes to rebounding, he's had a nice night there, too.
He's not afraid to mix it up there in the middle, getting in there and doing a lot of the dirty work.
The Warriors have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
The Roracle, or Oracle Arena, was rocking last season, and with good reason. The Warriors would finish a league best 39-2 at home last year.
And how about that 39-2 record put them one off of tying the best record ever in the NBA. That record, by the way, belongs to the Celtics with 40 wins back in 1986.
Well, I tell you what, you look at the Warriors, and they were actually unstoppable in every way last season. Average home margin of victory was 13-plus points. A lot of those games weren't even that close as they let things get tight in garbage time.
It's stolen by Green. Barbosa kicks to Iguodala. Now here is Barbosa. He's covered by Aminu. And a missed layup.
And more on the Warriors' home dominance. Shot almost 50% as a team at home, which led the league. Shot over 41% from beyond the arc as a team.
Now here's McCollum. 6 points for him. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Spates checked in for the Warriors.
Maurice Spates.
1:19 left in the first half of basketball. Iguodala outside. Barbosa passes to Clark. Aminu grabs the miss. Aminu's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's McCollum.
Hey guys, C.J. McCollum is a scoring-minded combo guard out of Lehigh. Was taken with the 10th pick back in 2013 and still looking to make a big impact in the NBA.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
C.J. McCollum at the line for 2.
The first one falls. And so McCollum nails both of them.
Take a look at what McCollum's done. He has 8 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And Clark, that might not make the highlight reel, but those are important points nonetheless.
Green dishes to Iguodala. Misses the 3. While McCollum has struggled with injury, he's broken a bone in each of the last 3 seasons dating back to college at Lehigh.
Yeah, and if he can stay healthy, I think he's got a bright future. He had a broken finger last season, and he broke his foot twice in the seasons prior, Kevin, just to embellish the injury situation. But he's got some ability.
And it's the Warriors with the ball, following the shot by Ed Davis. Some nice passing by Golden State. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Again, Iguodala missing. Now here's McCollum. And the lead is down inside single digits. McCollum's got 10 points in the game.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
And we finished one half of basketball. The Warriors on top, leading by 8. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Andre, what has been the underlying principle of how you and the team have taken the floor tonight?
Communication. Communication doesn't show up on the stat sheet, but in order for us to be a good team, everyone has to be on the same page, and we're doing it tonight.
Andre, thank you. Kevin, one of those intangibles you always look to.
Thanks, Doris. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter started. And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny, the Jet Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. We'll be looking back at the game's first half. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. They never got too far behind as their largest deficit in the period was 8. The second quarter went their way, all the way, as they raced to the lead and stretched their advantage to 8 points by the halftime break. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
You know what, Ernie? I got to stand up on this one. I salute to their bench. Man, once the starters came out, man, the others just came to life. You got to love seeing that kind of contribution come from the others. Man, they look beautiful tonight.
And Kenny, what did you see from Portland?
They need to look into areas where they can gain an advantage. Rebounding is largely a hustle stat. Right now, they're getting out-rebounded. They need to commit to changing that. Those extra opportunities afforded by better rebounding are key for them to win tonight.
And now, folks, it's just about time for the third quarter to begin. We will see you after the final buzzer.
The second half just about to get going here.
It's been a solid outing for Thompson. He's got 10 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
Warriors leading by 8. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the 2. Harkless is out there with Plumlee, and it's Aminu in at the small forward position.
And Kevin, plays like that are really the reason they've gotten a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Clark, look at them. They are really into it.
Yeah, they sure are. That's a little salt in the wound there. I mean, they take a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game. That hurts.
Damian Lillard is a 2-time All-Star. He just keeps getting better and better, and I love his demeanor on the floor. He seems a lot older than he really is.
Yeah, he's got an old head, and he's got a very even-keeled disposition about him, which serves him well. He almost missed the All-Star game last season and was an injury replacement.
And for Lillard, that motivation. Remember, he got cut from Team USA a couple summers ago in favor of Derrick Rose and Kyrie Irving, and Lillard calls it wood on the fire. Those things keep him focused and also hungry.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
And remember, Lillard, the former Rookie of the Year, he's had his snubs, but also he's gotten some recognition. Even playing in the Pacific Northwest, he's got his own signature shoe now, and his star definitely on the rise.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
That's his third person.
Some of Harrison Barnes' teammates have referred to him as the senator because of the way he carries himself. And, you know, a very level-headed, dignified young man, and just
eyes in the past for not being more Clark assertive on the court.
Well, you know, it's interesting. He had to weather the pressure of expectations since high school. I mean, people were comparing him to Kobe Bryant back then, but HB can't get caught up in that. He's got to be true to himself. You know what I tell guys? Do you.
Yeah.
Do you.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
They're doing work here in the second half, 3 or 4 to start.
And Lillard kicks to McCollum. It's stolen by Bogut. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Off target from outside. Trailblazers trail by 13. Plumlee with the screen. Now here's Lillard. D right on him. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Trailblazers have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
Well, Portland had another strong season against the rest of the West. Ended up with a record of 31-21 in the conference, and that was good enough to earn them the 4th spot in the West.
He hits the second from the line. Portland did end up 4th in the West, as you said, Greg. You're talking about that, and their 31-21 in-conference record was the exact same as it was at the end part of the 2014 season.
Well, actually, Portland won more games in 2014 than they did last season. Ended up 4th in the conference, mostly because of how they won their division.
Here's Lillard after the made shot from Klay Thompson. 8 feet away. That's good, and the Warrior lead has got back down to 12 with the bucket from McCollum.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Livingston passes to Green. The screen from Thompson. Green with the screen on Lillard. Livingston dishes to Bogut. Green kicks to Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. And Green with the basket on the assist by Thompson. And that's 11 points for Draymond Green. Clark, remember a year ago, Klay Thompson was the subject of trade speculation, possibly, in fact, going to the Timberwolves for Kevin Love.
Yeah, in the end, the Warriors stood pat, and it was a controversial decision at that point, but I don't think there's any question it was a pretty good move for the Warriors right now.
Curry's checked in, and Portland with a change here too. Grabs checked in for McCollum. Trailblazers trail by 15.
And the Warriors, also inking Thompson to that 4-year, $70 million extension. A big show of faith on their part, and it's looking like money well spent.
Back to Lillard. To the wing on the left. Passes it to Aminu. Here's Crabb. Guarded by Kerr. The second chance effort. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And now Klay Thompson with deeper pockets but never one to splurge. His father taught him well. I mean, his rookie year, he drove the family hand-me-down. He bought his next car used, so his focus is clearly on the game, not the glitz and glamour.
Portland, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year, but just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Curry kicks to Barnes. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Thompson passes to Bogut. 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
It's stolen by Bogut. Lillard against Curry. And Thompson kicks to Bogut. And here's Barnes for 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. Now Lillard. He's got 12. Six to shoot. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
What handles? He broke the D down to the ground with that move.
Bogut with a screen on Lillard. Over in the corner, Barnes. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got 11 rebounds in the game. Barnes grabs the miss.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
And the wide open shot from Green. From outside, off the mark.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Lillard attacking. Curry with the defensive effort.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
Now here's Curry. 8 points for him. Green with a screen for Curry. On the wing, Green. Green missing again. Trailblazers trail by 13. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Now here's Aminu, guarded by Green. Lillard dishes to Harkless. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one. Last season, Portland won the Northwest Division and had a good year, certainly, but they had some issues when they were the away team on the road and away from the Rose Garden. They had some problems.
Yeah, actually played under 500 on the road, Kevin. Something you rarely see out of a team that wins 51 games.
Checked in for Harrison Barnes. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Davis comes in for Mason Plumlee. And it's Henderson for Harkless. Warriors leading by 11.
And as you said with the Blazers, they were the only team to win 50 games and still lose more than they won on the road. Last team to do that was the 2013 Denver Nuggets.
Now here's Iguodala. A 3-pointer off the mark. Lillard with it. He feeds it to Henderson. Curry with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Green passes to Curry. Back to Green. From deep, Iguodala. And Damian Lillard pulls it down.
And we saw a similar first-round exit for the Blazers of that 2013 Nuggets team. If the Blazers want to go deeper this season, they'll need to be much tougher on the road.
Now, here's Lillard. 14 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. A floater, and it's sent back by Bogut. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Spates checked in for Golden State. Warriors leading by 11. Curry kicks to Green. To the paint. Trying to get back on track. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
And Maurice Spates last season with the best year of his career. I mean, he shot the cover off the ball and did a nice job on the boards as well.
Greg, you were just talking about Mo Spates. Clark, he has a great mid-range jump shot.
He does, and they actually call him Mo Buckets. But he actually played so well last season, they even threw in Mo VP from time to time.
And both free throws good for Spates. Trailblazers trail by 13. And Lillard kicks to Crabbe. Now here's Aminu, guarded by Green. Portland moving the ball around. Davis dishes to Lillard. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by Thompson. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Lillard against Thompson. Now here's Lillard. Not a lot of room. The drive by Iguodala, and out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. So it's Portland now. And Lillard kicks to Anderson. Back to Lillard. Here's Davis. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Well, you've also got to love how aggressively they've taken that ball to the basket and scored off dribble penetration. Tell you what, man, it looks as though the light has officially gone on for Ed Davis. I mean, he drifted around a bit over his first 5 seasons, but he made real strides last year.
Pass to Thompson. That falls. Nice speed that time from Andre Iguodala. 15 points for Klay Thompson. Trailblazers trail by 13. Well, going back to Ed Davis, his rebounds, field goal percentage were way up last year. He's finally developed the strength to anchor inside, and Greg, the skill set to convert scoring opportunities as well.
And Kevin, you can see his confidence growing. He just needs to keep at it to reach his full potential. And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
And Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next one.
Now Green, after the miss, 3 from Damian Lillard. 5 on the clock. The dish to Green. He kicks to Spates. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
And the Warriors making a change here. Barbosa's checked in, and Portland with a change here, too. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Damian Lillard. And both free throws good for Spates.
Well, the term dream season can be applied to Steve Kerr's first year. Comes in and sets a franchise record in wins and also wins a title for the Warriors in his first year. Still unreal.
Now here's Curry. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Shoots from the high post. Gets the front of the rim and out.
That would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me? A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Green with a screen for Curry. 1:43 left here in the third quarter.
And Steph Curry, 6'3" and about 195. I mean, a slender frame. You look back to high school and college, and that was one of the question marks. Did he have the strength to succeed?
And speaking of Curry's slight build, he's worked up and bulked himself up. He's added some muscle. He even got up to 200 pounds, I think he said. But he didn't feel real good, Clark, at that weight.
Yeah, it's not about the weight, Kevin. It's about strength. You need it to fight through screens and attack the rim, and he's clearly put on the strength he needs to play at his highest level.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for the Warriors. And a switch here also for Portland. Plumlee's checked in. And he's good on the second.
You know, you've got to like the fact that they're getting to the line. And on top of that, they're making their free throws in this half. That bodes well going forward.
Now here's Henderson. 1:30 left in the third. Lets it go from 11. No good. 3T that time from Curry. Warriors leading by 13. The pass to Green. Dishes it to Iguodala. The feed to Barbosa. Just 5 to shoot. Kicks to Curry. For the 3. The shot is off. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Now here's McCollum, guarded by Curry. Plumlee with the screen. Here's McCollum. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
C.J. McCollum with 1.
There's 47 seconds left in the third. Here's Curry. He's got 9. Green, the screen. Iguodala dishes to Barbosa. And a miss there on the triple. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
We've seen a lot of silly plays like that out of them today. Just way too many.
And the Warriors making a change here. Livingston's checked in. Warriors leading by 10. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Feeds to Iguodala. Barnes kicks to Livingston. Pass to Iguodala. Green, the screen. There's the pick. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Livingston. 3-pointer. No luck. McCollum. The shot is off. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Warriors lead by 10. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. final period of play just about to start. Here's Lillard. On the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. Bogut out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Livingston in at the point. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Now here's McCollum. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Thompson passes to Livingston. And Thompson kicks to Barnes. Barnes sets a screen for Iguodala. On the wing, Iguodala. And it's off from three-point range. Trailblazers trail by 10. Lillard outside. Nice D from Bogut.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Livingston dishes to Bogut. Passes it to Livingston. Off the pick. And it's sent back by Plumlee. Lillard the pass to Harkless. Crabbe kicks to Lillard. He dishes it to McCollum. Free throw line jump shot. Thompson with the rebound.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Livingston kicks to Barnes. Screened by Bogut. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for the Warriors, Harrison Barnes. 2.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
That's good from Barnes.
You look at what Barnes has done so far. He has 8 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. They don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
And he makes both free throws. Trailblazers trail by 12. Lillard dishes to Crabbe. He feeds it to McCollum. Plumlee with the screen. McCollum passes to Plumlee. And here's McCollum. 6 to shoot. Now the dish to Harkless. Portland again missing. Warriors leading by 12. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Iguodala. Iguodala's got 3 assists in the game. And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And he gets the bucket.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Livingston, that's good. And the Warriors lead by 14. For Portland, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Lillard outside. To the middle. And it's McCollum in the corner. And the layup's good off the glass. McCollum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Steve Kerr was saying to the team. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
Curry's checked in for Sean Livingston. Now here's Curry. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. The screen from Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bogut sets a screen for Curry. Off the pick, and it's sent back by Plumlee. For the finish, trips down the breakaway slam.
Major league big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after the finish.
Yeah, maybe that'll give them a little bit of that swagger that they seem to have lost.
Now here's Thompson. There's a good screen. Right side Curry. Screen by Bogut. That's short off the rim. Trailblazers trail by 10. Lillard on top, guarded by Curry. Here's McCollum, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. On the free throw, no good. Warriors leading by 8. Curry kicks to Bogut. Nobody near Barnes. Good on the triple.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
Now, here's Lillard. Plumlee in the high post. Here's McCollum. Here's Harkless. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Shooting for Golden State, Mo Harkless. At the line for 2.
That's good from Harkless. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Warriors leading by 10. And it's Portland with the rebound. McCollum's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. He kicks to Lillard. To the right side. Shot, high post. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Curry with him. Now defended by McCollum. Screen by Bogut. Outside Curry. Fires from deep. Portland grabs the miss. Now here's Harkless. Covered by Barnes. Harkless dishes to Plumlee. Harkless with the screen for Lillard. Back to Plumlee. Lets it go from 11. And it's sent back by Bogut. That doesn't go in either for Plumlee. Warriors leading by 10. Now here's Iguodala. Lets a floater go. Bogut. And it's sent back by Plumlee. Grab the pass to McCollum. Teardrop shot, and it's sent back by Bogut. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Iguodala. And that's now 19 points for Klay Thompson. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Grab, no good. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Thompson, and it's denied. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Green, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And Portland with a change here, too. Aminu's checked in. And it's the Warriors with the ball. A 12-point game. Barnes kicks to Curry. Green with a screen on Lillard. Here's Curry. Terrific design on the pick play. He lays it in.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
To the paint. Here's Aminu. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
And Curry, here we go. Bogut. And Harkless pulls it down. Harkless has got 5 rebounds tonight. Lillard dishes to McCollum. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. McCollum's got 16 here in the second half.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Now here's Curry. Dishes to Thompson. Green passes to Barnes. Now the feed to Curry. Curry with another miss. Trailblazers trail by 10. Now McCollum. And Lillard kicks to Plumlee. Gets it down to single digits.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Thompson outside. The pass to Green. Golden State moving it around. And he gets it to go. And that's 13 points for Steph Curry.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Lillard against Curry. Lillard attacking. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's on Andrew Bogut.
You look at what Lillard has done so far. He's got 14 points and 7 assists. He's shown some flash with his passing and some grit with his board work.
Yeah, not a combination that too many players in our league possess.
First one falls for him. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Golden State. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here is Livingston. Kicks it to Barnes. Screened by Bogut. Feeds it to Green. Shot clock at 5. Thompson for 3. And the shot is good. Thompson's got 22.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
on defense, the Warriors. Back to Lillard. Plumlee with the screen, and Lillard kicks to McCollum. Here's Harkless. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Yeah, he was boxed out and tried to get the rebound the only way he could.
Yeah, he got straight over the back and on top of him there, too. So nothing subtle about that one.
Clark, if they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Amen. I think that's the best option.
Green kicks to Livingston. On the wing, Green. Defended by Harkless. The drive by Green, and he gets it to go.
And they are trying to put the hammer down, attacking the rim whenever they can.
Lillard outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Harkless. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Warriors leading by 13. Thompson dishes to Green. On the wing, Green. Pass to Barnes. Rebounded by McCollum. Portland's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now. You look at what Aminu has done so far. He's got 10 points and the 2 nice steals as well. Whether it's making the tough pass or coming up with the steal, he's been able to do it.
You're right on with that. He's had a great feel, really, for his teammates as well as the opponent.
.124 left in the game. Pass to Livingston. Thompson with it. Passes it to Green. Here is Livingston. Green, the screen. 5 on the clock. From deep. Kept alive. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. And the Warriors lead by 12.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Warriors.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them. But, Clark, they really kept the ball under control.
I thought they were both focused and relentless, Kevin.
A good win, and a lot went into it. But I just like the showing for Andrew Bogut. He came out and let everyone know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim. You know, the Warriors took some flack when they passed on the chance to trade for Kevin Love. But I really think that the rise of Draymond Green as their stretch four-man made the decision even better and also kept their cap situation far more flexible.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Azili's checked in for Bogut. Ian Clark comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Barbosa in for Klay Thompson. Portland also making some changes. Davis is checked in for Aminu. Henderson comes in for C.J. McCollum. And Brian Roberts subbed in for Lillard. And Draymond Green won't give you the superstar numbers of a Kevin Love, but he's got a deceptive impact, Clark, at both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I call him a value-utility guy because he does a little bit of everything that brings value to your quest to win. His shooting has steadily gotten better, and while he's not an all-star yet, the sum of his total contributions on the floor, impressive.
Roberts passes to Harkless. Henderson kicks to Plumlee. Henderson dishes to Harkless. Left side, Davis. The feed to Harkless. There's the triple. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, and I thought good execution really played a big part throughout.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with Klay Thompson. As a unit, the team seemed to have a cohesive approach out there. How important was the lift you got from the bench?
Just do it as a team. You know, it's not an individual effort. We're a real deep team this year. we got a lot of guys who would start on some good teams, so we just did it collectively.
Thank you, Clay. We so appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Doris, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Andrew Bogut. He put up a new season high tonight, and if he keeps shooting like he did tonight before the season's over, he might top it. A big key to his team's victory here.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels. So many levels to talk about. Man, in some game he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show, but not tonight.
That'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.